Earnings season isn't over yet. I'm back with some more earnings charts. And this week there's over 800 companies reporting, making it one of the busier weeks of the entire earnings season. Now, because most of the S&P 500 has reported, nobody's really paying attention to these smaller mid and small cap companies, but you should, because there's a lot going on. So today I took a look at the retailers to see who has the best charts, not just any charts, but the best reporting this week. And I did manage to find 5 of them that are earnings all-stars with good track records, and the charts are really interesting. So if you think all retail is down in the dumps, you'll be surprised because it's not. Let's find out who they are. Let's jump right in. The first one out is a beast, Home Depot. It has an incredible track record here of meeting or beating 5 years and counting. And these shares, you just can't keep them down. Even if they sell off like they did in the big sell-off in December of 2018, that was a buying opportunity because they've come roaring back and they're busting out to new highs here once again here in 2020. Why? Because the consumer is still doing so well. Very optimistic about their job situation and what is happening with housing. So a lot of home remodeling still going on, a lot of spending. Home Depot is one of the big retail names, and I'm looking for good things this quarter. Then switching over to TJX Companies. Now this is TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and the Home Goods, and it's kind of similar story. They only have just the one miss there in early 2019 to mar their perfect record, but the chart is like somewhat similar with that big sell-off there in 2018. That also was a buying opportunity, and now just pushing to these new 5-year highs, just like Home Depot. This one's a little more interesting because it's got a lot more on the apparel side, but the discount retailers is where it's been in recent years. So they are one of the leaders in that category. This one will be interesting to see as well. And then we're going to go with the competitor to Home Depot, which has always had not so great of a chart. But recent quarters, it's put together some of these beats here. So I'm seeing some more green than just those red arrows of the past. And these shares, too, have busted out here in 2020 to new 5-year highs. There's much more choppiness. Obviously, you had to have a much stronger stomach to hold on to these than the Home Depot shares. But similar results, again, with 5-year highs. So will Lowe's continue on this trajectory? We'll see. Then we're going to switch it over to the shoe category. This area has been pretty hot, and Crocs has been a big surprise there in 2019 after these shares bottomed out. They've surged up to new 5-year highs, and they've put together a nice string of 7 beats in a row. So I like that. And Crocs got a little bit more back in, especially on the men's side in 2019. But you can see a little bit of weakness here to start 2020 as a lot of shoes are made over in China. And now there's concerns with coronavirus impacts, so that's probably playing a factor here, but we'll see on the earnings report. And then to wind it up with another shoe maker, and I don't think I've covered this one before, but it hasn't missed in 5 years, Steve Madden. SHOO is easy to remember ticker for them, and they too surging to new highs here to start 2020 or end 2019 as the case may be, but they too have pulled back probably on these same coronavirus fears. So will this be a buying opportunity? I don't know. You're going to want to tune in on all these conference calls to find out what their impacts, if any, are developing and what's happening with their product supply as well. But that's going to be a big issue for all companies here going forward. So as you can see, it's not all doom and gloom. There are some retail winners, especially with consumers feeling this bullish about their prospects. So why not check out the winners? Forget those losers. We'll go for only these ones who are the beasts of the retail. And there's more coming this week. As I said, over 800 companies. So I'll be bringing you more earnings charts this week and into next week as the retail and restaurant names continue both of these weeks. So you don't want to miss a single episode of the Earnings All-Stars. You can get them on Zacks.com/YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page and don't miss a single one. And I'll see you again next time with some more earnings charts.